Hello there, here we are in the beautiful region of Puglia. We are in the south of Italy, and in particular today we're just 10 minutes away from Martina Franca. We are located in the beautiful Valle that is in between Martina Franca and Ostuni. So great location. You all know I love the Valle for its rolling hills, and we've got lots of trulli in this area, so it's very picturesque, and it's got a bit more of a country vibe than some of the areas that are closer to the sea. So it's an area which I really like. As you can see, the next door neighbors also have trulli. Today I'm showing you a 5-bedroom trullo, 200 square meters of property with swimming pool and 6,000 square meters of land. So good amount of land without being too much. Lots of properties to show you. So without further ado, follow me in. Now you can see we've got this little beautiful entranceway here, and you've got lots of space for parking as well. So the cars, it's nice that they're completely separate from the pool area, which is behind, as well as the dependance, which is kind of separate from the main house. Lots of privacy here, but you're also in an area which is lived in all year round by many people from Martina Franca. So that's another massive plus point. So here we come to the first part of the house, and we've got the first veranda, and this obviously half of the day gets shade, so it's really good for this kind of location to have your lunches and your dinners. You can kind of see here they've got a table and chair set up, which is just off the kitchen, which I'm just going to show you now. That's also obviously really nice to have because it's easy to eat outside, and keep in mind in Puglia 6 to 8 months of the year you're kind of living and eating outside. Look how big this kitchen is. This is a beautiful kitchen, and you know, difference to many of the properties. You know, it's really good size. You've got beautiful views from the window here of the surrounding rolling hills as well. So it's beautiful. As you're washing up the dishes, you can kind of see the countryside. And I love that this property is on a hillside. So as you know, I'm kind of a fan. I don't really like the properties as much when they're on flat land, obviously because you don't get those views. So follow me through and I'll show you the rest of the trullo section. So here we have a really good sized bathroom. I'm going to enter it so I can kind of show you the height of the ceilings, the size of the bathroom. You've actually got a bath in here as well, so lots of space. And you know, I even like the design of what they've done here with the bathroom itself. So that is the master bathroom here. Here we have another bedroom currently being used as a storage room, but is absolutely definitely a good size room, plenty of space for a double bed and quite a bit of storage as well. So a good second bedroom here that we can see. Well, actually, that's the first bedroom, which I'm showing you for now. I'll actually bring you through to the second bedroom, and this really is the master bedroom, where we have a walk-in closet and bathroom en suite. So it's a really good sized room. Again, you've got those views onto the back side of the property. So that's where we entered to the property. But I want you to kind of show them these little details. So we've got a little bit of stone that's exposed on some of the windows, on some of the arches. But it makes for a really cute country home vibe. So these are the little sections of stone that's being revealed that I wanted to show you. Here, as I said previously, a walk-in closet. Absolutely incredibly rare to find these in Puglia. So very nice to have, especially if you've got a lot of clothes. And then we also have a good size ensuite bathroom with the shower, sink, and pretty much bidet as well. So everything you need. Again, really good size in here. Maybe if you quickly turn around and show them the shower, then we can move on to the rest of the house. So moving back in here, we have, I'm not sure if I definitely didn't tell you this. We've got the cone here, so you can kind of see this cone room here. And I love that they're kind of using this as that landing room that then divides onto the, you know, separates all the other various rooms out. You've got a little bit of a library going on here, so little features dotted here and there. Here we actually have a little home office. So all of you smart workers, this is a great space. They've got a little desk I love how they've got one of the old school Apple Macs in there. I wonder if that still works, but it does look cute. But again, look at the features, the stones that are being revealed. And again, we are in another cone here. So this is a house which again is one of those properties which you've got the trullo, but then you've got the really livable space as well. So you've got the coziness of a trullo, but then the practicality of a villa as well. This leads me through, and I want to point out this little detail here. This is the old cistern, and what they've done is they put a light in it just to show what was being used for water back in the day. Now they have a much larger cistern outside the property. Here is one of my favorite rooms in the property. It's the sitting room, and this is extremely cozy. You can see just how much space is in here, and potentially this could be another bedroom if you needed it in the main house. This is what they usually use as bedrooms in the past. They would put a bed in the alcove. If you come round this way, we can show them the stufa, which is extremely cozy in the winter time and obviously creates a lot of heat. Coming to heat, we have gas heating and radiators around the house. So this is a property which has been lived in all year round, and very much you can live in all year round. Now, let's move on to the swimming pool area on the back side of the property. So you can kind of see the views of the trulli in the background and the pool in the foreground. I'm just going to quickly, before we go to the pool, show you this outside bathroom. Very handy to have. Obviously, it's perfect for when you're using the pool and you don't necessarily want to go into the house. Here, you can see this area outside is absolutely ginormous. It's huge. There's lots of space here, and I can imagine a long table with chairs, and depending on the time of the day, you can see this tree creates a lot of shade, and this actually continues all the way around the property. So it's a really good space. And round here, we actually also have a vano tecnico, which has got all your washing machine, your dryer, your fridge, and a bit of storage space as well. So very useful to have, and another great addition to this property. So coming through, finally, we have the swimming pool. Now what you're hearing is actually a helicopter that's passing by. So this is actually a very quiet area. And you can see what I love about this pool is the views around it. I mean, we are up on a hill here, and you can see all the hills going round, the trulli in the distance. And I just think it's so picturesque and absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, the location of the pool for me is an absolute stunner. And I even like the way they've kept it very natural, and you've got all the kind of plants growing around, as well as the second entrance to the house, which we will get to. But absolutely beautiful pool. You can see they've got another little bit of storage space here. And what I'll do is now I'll show you the rest of the property as well as the rest of the land. So just follow me through this gate here. So that really shows you, how part of it's a trullo and then part of it is actually a villa. Now here you can see there is a second entrance to the property, and this is actually really handy to have, because I've yet to show you 3 bedrooms that are separate from that main property. So an absolute added plus to this property. And again, we have a completely separate entrance. So potentially you could live in these rooms that I'm showing you now, or vice versa. You can rent out one, live in the other. It gives you lots of options. Regarding the land, we have 6,000 square meters of land here, which is basically a rectangle that moves all the way down, and it's a really good size without being too much. So it does actually include those olive trees there, and it does actually go all the way down to where you can see those canes in the distance there. So really good sized plot of land, again, without being too much to have to handle. And you've even got a little bit of a vineyard going on, which hasn't been taken care of for a while, so you would need to regather it, but I will show you it now, and it's nice, another nice feature to have. But again, look at those trulli cones. One thing I didn't mention coming into the property is the solar panels on the roof, and you may have seen them. They actually provide electricity to the property, and therefore they also do the heating as well of the water. So it's absolutely another massive plus to this property. Follow me down. In showing the land, you can kind of see there's a mix of different trees here. There's almond trees, fig trees, you've got some of the olive trees in the background. It's a really good variety of trees, and again, a good sized plot of land. If you can actually show them up the hill, that is also part of the property. So where you can see the kind of vineyard section, that is also included in the sale of the property. So it's again a really good size, and it's lovely to have. I would love to pick that back up and, you know, try and kind of see how much of it can be redeemable. You've got these nice beautiful olive trees as well, kind of scattered around, separating the different spaces. And what I love about down here is that it is very separate from the main house. I mean, it's like a completely different property. So it's got its own outside area, and it's very private. So the other house is above, and there is nothing really joined up to it. So you've got this completely outside space. And here the setup is, here we've got a bedroom, bathroom set up in this one here, and we've got a 2-bedroom sitting room and kitchen in the one over there, and they all have this outside space in common. So I'll show you into the first bedroom and bathroom setup, and you can see this is a really good sized room here, fully functional. It's very practical, and you've got a good sized bathroom here with a very decent sized shower. And because the beauty of this is that because it's on a hill, these rooms aren't underground. They are actually ground level, and they just kind of follow the hillside as it comes down. Now, this, you think, wow, is there more to see of this house? There really is more to see of this house, and a lot more at that. Look how big this sitting room is. Sitting room, kitchen, you've got the pizza oven in the corner. It's absolutely stunning to see that there is still a completely separate property on the same property that's for sale. So all of this is part of the same sale, but I'm not sure if you're getting just how large this room is. It is really big. We've also got the pellet stuffa in the corner, so you can absolutely heat this section up too. And coming through here, really good, decent sized bathroom here. Nothing missing. You've got the bidet and everything down here. And then off that bathroom, you have the 2 bedrooms. These are the final bedrooms. So it makes a total of 5 bedrooms in this property. And again, really good size rooms. Here you can even see it's got some beautiful views onto the countryside land here as well. So again, such an added bonus to this property, and so much space, 200 square meters of property. It is a lot, and it's definitely something which you can very much consider something easy to rent out whilst living in the other section. Now, I think that's pretty much everything I needed to mention about this property, but if you do have any other questions on this property or any of the others, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you for watching.